Welcome to News Alert on Capital Television. President John Mahama has alerted his appointees to brace themselves for reassignment of portfolios in the office of the president. In letters signed by the president and given to the appointees, including the Chief of Staff Prosper Bani and other senior presidential advisors and aides, John Mahama thanked his team for its services rendered to the government and to Ghana. Reports suggest heavyweights such as Dr. Nimoy Thompson, Baba Kamara and Dr. Sule Gariba, Dr. Raymond Atuguba and Ben Doche Malo may not be affected by any changes, but staffers Clement Apak, Michael Pese White, Stan Dogbe may be axed. Mahama has been severely criticized by the opposition New Patriotic Party for his appointments. Transport fares have gone up by 15% today, following an announcement made on Saturday. Capital News gathers government has scrapped the subsidy it pays the BDC, leading to the price hikes. The price of petrol premium saw the highest increase, up 23.8%. This means a litre of the commodity, which currently sells at 2 cedis 73 pesos per litre, is now selling at 3 cedis 36 pesos a litre. Kerosene saw an increase of 23.75% and diesel 22.1%. Diesel currently sells as 268 pesos per litre, but the price at the pumps will shoot up. Premix fuel increased by 25.60% to 1 cedi 57 pesos per litre. Liquefied petroleum gas (LPG) saw an upward increase of 15.68%, selling now at 3 cedis 32 pesos per litre, according to the latest NPA figures. Manager of the Total Service Station told the news team more.
The new price took effect from today. Yeah, it was in the evening, yesterday evening. My boss texted me that with effect from this morning, 6 o'clock. The price should take off. So normally 6 o'clock in the morning we take off the new price. The petrol used to be 2.73 pesos. That's now 3.36 per litre. Gas oil used to be 2.68. It's now 3.27. Kerosene used to be 2.61. It's now 3.23. And we have Super FMAX, that's the higher than the Super. It used to be 3.129, it's now 3.90. Yeah. This morning, when they come, they patronize it as they used to buy. There's no, though the people do complain, but you know, you can't move your car without fuel. So they are buying it as even more than they used to.
Meanwhile, drivers and motorists have received the price hike with mixed reaction.
So far, previous na yelodu fiha ko odumasia. Yaji 1 cedi 60 pesos. As at now, yaji 180. Ana yefi amomole nso ahanso ko amomolea. Anusu previous ni yaji 150. Sisi yaji 170. Ana yefi ko olebua ni yaji 130. As at now, yaji 150. Na so far no, say. Omu cooperative nipa maku ana say the hardship ninti enye den na ombe complain kakla but so far no
me aseto if I say on me 14,000 bi ana ka 15 o ba mo mi na kan aboni ma ba le won wo ba yan mi ya bo fe bo no ba jofo won wodo mo mi no ko be ni wo ba fe ja wo no wo ba yan mi ni ba yin na kan bo ni wo so mo le wona le na kan no ko ba kra wo ba fe
le in fact e be fine. No me agape ko ya 12,000. Then I get 16,000. Ne gba wona, I mean no ko be e be fine. No fe no jalewa. Pumpers ni ayo le 6 series. Inya ya ga 80,000. E wo won ya lo womba.
This ane de. Ele time bi omutumi tun kwa yen de yen information be ko no man de. No matum. And na kra this different I can say increments abana yenim. You almost wear a share your check of no my day, no more to me. And to me just now what you're to. And let them be able to me a day. A month, Yamian and Koye.
we sabi yetu yenyan kwada me amisu am no kase manyini me ko 40 years omampani jajoran se breso yanhuni sa omampani ko fobe yanhuni sa even ye papa wanyan ba bi kurakura mpo yewura opani atama se kwa no yanhuni sa na den fie mienu pe opapa aden jo Mahama makonta matese yesi wo ma okwa wo ya makonta pa masa enkoyie
As debate intensifies over Ghana renewing the African Growth and Opportunity Act trade initiative, U.S. Secretary of State for Africa Affairs Linda Thomas-Greenfield has indicated that America will renew its partnership with Ghana. Per the terms, countries which have signed on can export petroleum, clothing, industrial and agricultural products duty-free to America. So far, 39 countries have signed on to the deal. The initiative has been around for 14 years, but critics say Africa is better without the deal, insisting that there are clauses in the contracts which are inimical to the growth of African economies. Initially, AGOA was set to expire in 2008, but the United States Congress passed the AGOA Acceleration Act of 2004, which extended the legislation to 2015. Brazil 2014 World Cup has ended on Sunday night with Germany winning the trophy for the fourth time. Capital TV Sports looks at some of the statistics surrounding the match. With goals, the total scored were 171. Germany scored the most goals with 17 goals. Brazil, the host nation, conceded the most goals with 14 goals. The best goal was scored by James Rodriguez, and own goals were scored by John Boy, Sid Kolasinac, Marcelo, Noel Valadares and Joseph Yobo. Regarding awards, James Rodriguez won the Golden Boot with 6 goals, Lionel Messi won the Golden Ball, and the Golden Gloves went to Manuel Neuer. A total of 187 and 10 red cards were given. Brazil had more yellow cards than any other with 14 yellow cards. Germany won all their matches in the World Cup except drawing 2-2 with the Ghana Black Stars. Germany's World Cup final wins have been by 1-goal margins, with Netherlands being the only team to use all 23 players during the World Cup in Brazil. Some Ghanaian fans shared their thoughts with Capital Sports.
Okay, looking at the tournament, from the beginning, German Omu team, is a very well compact team. Looking at their experience, the kind of players, the likes of Schweinsteiger, Tony Cruz and others, their experience when it comes to the world platform like that. So beginning, we all thought say at least they will do something, but lifting the trophy, they are okay. It's okay. Yeah,
for me, it's so fantastic. The whole tournament is so fantastic. So it's like there has been new records that has been set. So it means this particular World Cup, in Cedar. And a lot of things to happen. It will take a long time to be broken. Like this German player Kroos, his goals, it's also great. So like we're in a different era now, and the whole tournament has been great. To be honest, for me, Brazil, I was really shocked. To be honest, almighty Brazil just crumbling down like something nobody could, imagine. It was amazing, but I feel they have a long way to go. These days, Brazil we know it's no more Brazil we know today.
Game from day one to the end of the game Omune a dominating because Oshe coach na we good. Utimi botatis ni nyine bi from the bench to the first 11 A chese wonim game wonim nani so.
Thousands of Palestinians are fleeing northern part of Gaza after Israeli army started targeting the area in its campaign to stop the continuing rocket attacks from Gaza militants. The UN says 17,000 people have sought refuge in its facilities. On Sunday, Israeli forces raided a suspected rocket launch site in Gaza in their first reported ground incursion. At least 172 Palestinians have been killed since Israel's offensive began 7 days ago. At least 3 Israelis have been seriously injured since the violence erupted, but no Israeli have been killed by the attack. A Palestinian Health Ministry spokesman has said 1,260 people have been injured in Gaza. Meanwhile, world leaders have called for a ceasefire to avoid a repeat of November 2012 8-day war. Still on missing Castro, it's been over a week now since the search of Castro and his friend Janet Bandu began, but the two are yet to surface despite rescue efforts. Although a hacker has been updating Castro's Facebook status, Hip Life star Sarkodie, who happens to be a close friend of Castro, explained that Castro's phone has been stolen and anyone in possession of the phone is merely playing mischief. Over the weekend, news filtered in that one Malam Iliasu tried in vain to retrieve the under fire man. As it stands now, Castro and his lady companion Janet Bandu are yet to be found.
That ends News Alert on Capital Television.